Piers Morgan and spoiled TWERP veterans call out in Harry's Heart of Invictus, which debuted on Wednesday, August 30th. He discussed his upbringing and experience in the military in detail, but Piers Morgan noted that several of his statements went against what he had already admitted to. Harry said that he lacked the support system that the network or the expert suggested to pinpoint exactly what was wrong with him. Nonetheless, the issues that were emerging began in 1997, when he was just 12 years old and tragically lost his mother. The trauma I experienced was never really brought up, and I never really talked about it. According to the two-time father, I suppressed everything as most young people would, but when it all came bursting out, I was bouncing off the walls and thought, what's going on here? I'm not feeling everything as opposed to being numb. Many royal organizations and experts were angered by Harry's remarks. According to Piers Morgan, after earlier telling an interviewer how much his brother had helped him, Harry now says that he got no assistance for his mental health concerns following Afghanistan while touring his new Netflix series. He said, "I'm so sick of this spoiled TWERP constantly playing the victim." Recollections vary again. Morgan believes that Harry's revelation didn't line up with his past interviews and remarks since, in 2013, Harry said that Prince William had a significant influence on his battle with mental illness. "Bless him, my brother. You know, he gave me a lot of encouragement." He continued insisting that this was wrong. "This is not typical. You need to discuss some issues with someone. It's all right." Harry clarified what critic Angela Evans said regarding the Duke's mental health in response to the documentary, stating that many had experienced mental health issues. Of course, Prince Harry is complaining constantly about his life as well, but in one episode of the Netflix series, Harry explained why he disagrees with the royals' assertion that the media did not do enough to highlight the plight of British servicemen in Afghanistan who were injured. Harry recounts the time he witnessed a seriously injured military member being brought back to the UK. He reveals how a curtain on the flight flew back and allowed him to see inside the air hospital, where wounded warriors would get life-saving care. The Duke added, "When I got off the plane," Steph the Duke stated, "I was upset about what happened to these guys. I was upset that it wasn't being covered by the media, but I wasn't sure what to do at the time." Some have later challenged this statement, claiming that there was extensive media attention, widespread support, and numerous high-profile fundraising initiatives for injured troops and the families of those who lost their lives, including Help for Heroes. Former Royal Marine Commando Ben McBean, 36, was expected to pass away on the journey home after stepping on a Taliban landmine and losing an arm and a leg. He returned with Prince Harry, who at the time remarked, "Those are the heroes, guys who'd been blown up by a mine, serving their country, doing a normal patrol." He was traveling back at the time. In response to Harry's most recent remarks, he said, "I've had his back for 15 years. To the Sun, even though I've always supported him, I don't have to concur with everything he says on this particular issue." The Duchess of Sussex is mistaken. He also mentioned that William and my parents and uncle had met him. "Harry is fine, in my opinion, but as a 36-year-old man, I disagree with him. Why the war was going on, and why you would see amputees wandering around your city were both discussed in the newspapers and media." His remarks follow the Duke's unexpected presence at a special US preview screening of the new 5-part program, which has been in development for more than 2 years, in California.